How Hayley Kiyoko turned her teenage story into a Hollywood movie. What if a story you lived as a teenager became a viral music video, a best-selling novel, and eventually a major Hollywood movie? That's exactly what happened to Hayley Kiyoko. In 2026, her beloved story, Girls Like Girls, made the leap from music to the big screen, transforming deeply personal memories into a coming-of-age romance that is now reaching audiences worldwide. But how did a personal experience become one of the most talked about LGBTQ+ stories of the decade? Let's dive into the incredible journey. Welcome back to the channel. If you love inspiring entertainment stories, Hollywood news, and behind-the-scenes journeys that prove dreams can become reality, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Today we're exploring how singer, songwriter, actress, and filmmaker Hayley Kiyoko transformed a personal chapter of her life into a cultural phenomenon that continues to resonate with millions. The beginning of a powerful story. Long before it became a movie, Girls Like Girls started as something much more personal. Hayley Kiyoko has often spoken about growing up and navigating her identity while dealing with the challenges many young people face when trying to understand who they are. Those experiences eventually inspired a story centered on friendship, self-discovery, first love, and the courage to be authentic. What made the story stand out wasn't just its LGBTQ+ representation. It was the emotional honesty. Many fans connected with the feelings of uncertainty, excitement, vulnerability, and hope that come with growing up. The story wasn't simply about romance. It was about finding yourself. And that universal message would become the foundation for everything that followed. The viral music video that changed everything. In 2015, Hayley Kiyoko released the music video for Girls Like Girls. At a time when LGBTQ+ representation in mainstream music videos was still relatively limited, the video offered something many viewers had rarely seen. The story followed two teenage girls developing feelings for one another while navigating complicated emotions and relationships. The video quickly attracted attention online. Fans praised its authenticity, emotional storytelling, and representation. What started as a music video soon became much more. Millions of viewers watched, shared, and discussed it across social media platforms. For countless young people, the video became more than entertainment. It became a source of comfort and validation. Many fans said they finally felt seen. And as the video's popularity continued to grow, it became clear that the story had a life beyond music. Expanding the world. Years later, Hayley Kiyoko decided to expand the narrative. Instead of leaving the story confined to a few minutes on screen, she developed it into a young adult novel. The book allowed her to explore the characters, relationships, and emotions in greater depth. Readers embraced the expanded story. The novel connected with longtime fans while also attracting new readers who had never seen the original music video. The success was remarkable. The book eventually became a #1 New York Times bestseller, proving that audiences were hungry for stories that reflected diverse experiences while remaining emotionally universal. The achievement marked another major milestone in Kiyoko's creative journey. But even then, the story's evolution wasn't finished. A much bigger opportunity was waiting. The Hollywood transformation. In 2026, the story reached its biggest stage yet. Distributed by Focus Features, Girls Like Girls arrived in theaters as a full-length feature film. For Hayley Kiyoko, this wasn't simply another adaptation. It was the realization of a dream years in the making. The film transformed her original concept into a cinematic coming-of-age romance set in the early 2000s. That era brought a nostalgic atmosphere filled with memorable fashion, music, and cultural references. But beneath the nostalgia was the emotional core that fans had loved from the beginning. The story remained focused on identity, friendship, first love, and personal growth. Those themes continue to resonate regardless of generation. Costa and Myra Molloy lead the film. A major part of the excitement surrounding the movie came from its talented cast. Costa and Myra Molloy took on the leading roles, bringing the story's central relationship to life. Both performers faced the challenge of honoring characters already beloved by millions of fans. At the same time, they needed to make the roles their own. Early reactions highlighted the chemistry between the leads and the emotional depth they brought to the film. For audiences familiar with the original music video, seeing the characters expanded into a feature-length story created an entirely new viewing experience. The film offered opportunities to explore moments, emotions, and relationships that simply couldn't fit into a short music video format. Why this movie matters. So why is Girls Like Girls generating so much attention? The answer goes beyond representation. The film demonstrates how personal storytelling can connect with people from every background. At its heart, this is a story about growing up. It's about taking risks. It's about discovering who you are. And it's about finding the courage to embrace that truth even when the journey feels difficult. Those are experiences nearly everyone can relate to. For LGBTQ+ audiences, the film provides meaningful visibility. For other viewers, it offers an opportunity to understand perspectives and experiences different from their own. Stories have the power to build empathy. And that's one reason projects like this continue to matter. Hayley Kiyoko's creative evolution. Another fascinating aspect of this journey is what it says about Hayley Kiyoko as a creator. Many artists succeed in one field. Some succeed in two, but Kiyoko has managed to tell the same story across multiple mediums. First, it was music. Then literature. And now film. Each version reached a different audience while maintaining the same emotional foundation. That kind of creative evolution is rare. It demonstrates the power of believing in a story and continuing to nurture it over time. Rather than moving on after one success, Kiyoko kept expanding her vision. The result is a project that has grown far beyond its original form. Conclusion. The journey of Girls Like Girls is ultimately a story about persistence, creativity, and authenticity. What began as personal memories evolved into a viral music video. That video became a best-selling novel. And that novel eventually inspired a major theatrical release. It's proof that powerful stories can take unexpected paths. And sometimes, the most personal experiences become the most universal. As audiences discover the 2026 film adaptation, a new chapter begins for a story that has already touched millions of lives. The question now is simple. How many more people will connect with it in the years ahead? Outro. What do you think about Hayley Kiyoko's incredible journey